And get up.
Shut up.
Get up. Yes, shut up is here. It's not Thursday, so when you see him, don't worry about that. But 61, 62 degrees, you better enjoy it because Frank came in this morning and said, Gloria, snow on Monday. Our high is only 38 Monday. And yes,
I don't believe that.
We'll see snow, JC.
Yeah, hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. Thank y'all for getting up with us. This is Athens in the AM. Good morning. We'll tell you more about the weather in just a moment. Tom and Donnie, shut up in here, especially today. We got lots of football to talk about.
Hey, the weather?
Y'all might not even make it to the championship game.
They said before two SEC teams get in the national championship, the hell will freeze. Guess what's about to happen, baby?
Severe weather.
That might be happening too. You can text Gloria. Hey, here's what I want y'all to do. We're about to get cranking. Who had you rather see win the ball game Friday at 1:30 on Channel 19? Arkansas or LSU?
Go Tigers.
Corey, take a quick shot of my chalkboard, please. Now, y'all know I've been a Hog fan ever since I wanted Alabama to get in that national championship game. Well, due to what's happened, if you've been under a rock all weekend, let me just put it, and I'm going to go over there in a moment and change that. But, hey, as bad as I hate to say this, go LSU Tigers.
Woo-hoo, go Tigers. I knew I'd convert you eventually. You converted, baby.
Auburn won over the weekend.
Right. Purple shirt.
They beat Sanford, former Heisman Trophy winner Pat Sullivan's team. And they play Bama 2:30. We'll talk all about it today and tomorrow. And then Bama. Hey, we played a tough team Saturday. I don't know if y'all had a chance to look at that. I did. I bought it. And, man, that bunch was good. Real good. You can text me, too, 230-1123. Right, who would you prefer to win Friday? Arkansas or LSU? Here's the scenario in case you don't know. We'll go over it in depth in just a moment. If Arkansas wins and Alabama beats Auburn, that's never a given, we go and play Georgia next week in Atlanta in Georgia Dome for the SEC Championship. If LSU wins and we beat Auburn, we're a shoe-in the national championship in New Orleans on January 9th. Roll Tide. Who would have thunk it? But we'll go in depth in just a moment. Don't forget, let us know who you think's who you want to win. Arkansas, I got my purple on. You know who I'm supporting. And I'll show you in just a moment. That's what's happened. But you know what? The way I really look at this, I don't want to mess my hair up with this, but I bought this over the weekend.
I doubt it'll matter.
Christmas came early. You see all my Crimson Tide stuff right here? Can you see it?
I hope you're wearing that January 9th so we can knock it off.
Crimson Tide. Christmas came early for the Alabama Crimson Tide. And here's what we're going to do. This is my prediction. Let me give it to you early. Saturday at 2:30, Trenton Richardson will secure the Heisman Trophy with a 250-yard rushing performance and 4 touchdowns against Auburn.
He's got the faith, don't he?
Let me see. Now, the moment of truth. Did I mess my hair up?
Yes.
No!
It looks
It's
better.
still good. Here's Gloria with the weather. Pay attention because some schools are even letting out this morning.
That's right.
So here's the weather with Gloria, and like you say, it's going to snow next week just in time for the Christmas parade.
Oh, that's right. Just never fails, right, Brad? We'll be out there freezing for sure. All right, pay very special attention to the weather today. We've got 61, 62 degrees out there right now, but there is severe weather in the forecast for today. In fact, they're even closing some schools by 11:30 today, so it's a bad storm. Moving in, high temperatures of 75. With those warm temperatures, it's always a concern about a tornado. Low temperatures today of 51. 57 for your high tomorrow. No, don't have to worry about a lot. 40 for your low. Look at the extended forecast, though. Monday is what I want to get to, even though today's just Tuesday. But Monday, we could actually see, and that's a little bit far-fetched there, but it's changed. 38 for the high on Monday with, of course, snow in the forecast. So far, that's what they're saying. But don't worry about the rest of the week. Worry about today. Severe weather is definitely in the forecast today. 230-498, it's Tony. All right, hurry up and change it.
I've been saying I'm going to be for Arkansas all week and do a beat down on my buddy Shut Up. And Jeff Matthews and the whole bunch, and Tim and everybody else, and Donnie and Marie and Poor Boys Factory over in Huntsville. However, after Oklahoma State was defeated Friday night, Oklahoma got beat Saturday night. Oregon got beat Saturday night. A lot of them missed field goals, so we ain't the only ones that can't make one. And we missed another one. So now,
against that FCS school.
This just shows you how times they are a-changing.
Man, we're going to be hanging out.
LSU.
Whoever thought that
LSU.
I would put this up here? Tom?
No one.
Hey, you've been hanging around me way too long, apparently.
I think this TV camera just broke.
LSU. LSU wins Friday against Arkansas. Alabama beats Auburn, of course. Like I said, never a given. We, yet again, are in the national. You know what? The one thing about the national championship, it will secure the SEC its 6th straight national championship.
That's great.
Yes.
But the sad thing about this is, it ain't really sad for me because they might not make it. If they get beat,
Wait a minute.
if
Now,
they
see,
get beat,
this is what I have an issue
Huh?
with. We're 11-0.
I know, but
I know, we're
I don't
11-0.
make the rules, Donnie.
You guys, we beat y'all, and y'all shoe into the national championship. Come on.
Exactly.
You know, and y'all thought Auburn paid Cam Newton. Y'all freaking paying the guys of BCS.
It's all about
man.
who wins last.
God.
Go Hogs. Arkansas 24, LSU 17.
Hey, let's put it this way.
Saying
That
that.
quarterback of theirs, he won't have 300 yards of passing.
Just
They're
keep
going
'em
down.
coming.
Curve stomp on Arkansas coming up.
Shut up.
We eat candied bacon.
Now there's a young man in here.
230-1123 is my personal number this morning. Text me.
This is about LSU today, baby.
All right. Let me change subjects right quick, Donnie. Hold down a little bit. Tom,
Change
do
that.
you remember what you were doing on this date 48 years ago today?
48 years ago.
I mean, really, 48 years ago today.
I think I was listening to the Beatles.
Let me tell you what I was doing,
Probably.
because I remember it well. I was sitting in the 5th grade class in New Hope, Alabama. To get this, it was Maddie Roberts' class, 6th grade girls, 5th grade boys. Boy, did we learn a lot.
You was in the 6th grade?
5th grade.
He was in 5th grade.
3 years.
Girls were in the
years.
6th grade.
Well, he said girls, 6th grade. I
Girls,
figured
6th
he
grade
was
girls.
6th.
That's how it was the boys. 6th grade girl. We had older women back then. 6th grade girls. 5th grade. It was on this date, Tom. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated during a motorcade in Dallas, Texas. Suspect Lee Harvey Oswald was arrested. How many of y'all can relate to that? Do you know exactly where you... Frank, where were you when that happened?
I was on the Lay's potato chip truck.
What, munching out or what?
No, I was working.
Lay's potato chip truck.
Right.
Man, Tony, you remember where you were too?
Yes, sir. I was at work at the Firestone store.
Firestone store.
Firestone.
I wasn't even thought of yet, so it doesn't matter.
Now that you told me what
We read
happened, I
about
was
it in
in
the
science
textbooks.
class in 8th grade.
48 years
I
ago.
believe so.
8th grade?
And
believe
you know,
so.
they stopped
You're that
class.
old?
Huh?
They stopped class and made the announcement that President
Yeah.
Kennedy had been shot.
You and Frank are like the same age, huh?
We are.
No.
We grew up together.
All right, here's one for you. Hey, listen, I think a lot of y'all may be saying, well, Jamie, I want to look as good as you are when you're that age, so I may have to have a little work done. Plastic surgery, y'all know that's a pretty big thing.
Yeah.
Plastic surgery, well, get this. This is out of Miami. Pay attention, Donnie. A woman who wanted to work at a nightclub started searching for someone who could perform plastic surgery at a cheap price to give her a more curvier body.
A cheap
How's
price.
this going to go, Frank?
I'm too good.
Police say that what she found was a woman posing at a doctor who filled her buttocks with cement, mineral oil, and flat tire sealant.
Oh my goodness.
The suspect, who police say was born a man and identified as a woman, apparently had performed surgery on herself. And investigators say she may have victimized 30 others. The 30-year-old was arrested Friday, has been on the lam, has been charged with practicing medicine without a license with serious bodily injury. All right, first thing I want to tell you. When you're doing plastic surgery,
Don't
don't look
budget.
for the discount deal, okay?
Don't budget it.
What sounds good about that? Okay, I want the $2, give me the 2-for-1 deal. Okay, it's
Give me
just
the
like
cement
laser
butt.
surgery. Who wants a discount? Give me the best you got.
You only have 2 eyes.
Now, you know, I'm not going to lie to y'all. I'm just not naturally this good looking.
Oh, we were wondering.
I guess women love you and guys want to be you, right?
Can I do a shout out to Dr. Dunnigan this morning?
Shout out.
Dunnigan, Allison, and Yates. Y'all know the big 3 plastic
Isn't
surgeons
there a
in
picture in
Huntsville.
their book?
Didn't he fix your hair?
I must admit, I've had my eyes done and my neck done, what, 11, 12, how long have I known you? 13 years, almost 14 years ago. Of course, my head was like a basketball for about 3 months. The worst thing about getting it done, you can't shave, you can, but you can't feel your face. You can't turn your head like this, you got to go.
And you're not supposed to drive,
But
you
look
did
at the
anyway.
results.
Oh my gosh! Everyone in the studio.
And
Who is this doctor? Who is this?
And the good thing is, it gets better
I don't know
over
if that
the
was
years.
Good.
I got to find another
testimonial.
doctor in case I ever need that.
All right. Tom, what time you usually get up in the morning?
Dr. Gunnigan Yates.
5.
5. Mac, what time you usually get up?
Usually.
7?
Slacker.
USA Today's got a thing today. Could you become a morning person? They say yes, but it takes work.
Yes, it
For
does.
some people, mornings will never be easy. It's harder for almost everybody to be a morning person in the winter. Dark mornings are one likely contributor to seasonal affective disorder. You got that? It's
Called
SAD.
SAD. SAD.
So,
Hey,
Now there's a disease.
if I wake my wife up early in the morning, don't worry, I'll be DEAD.
pick your ideal wake-up time. If your schedule allows work toward it, get up 15 minutes earlier every day. When the alarm goes off the first time, Corey, swing your legs over the side of the bed and walk toward the coffee pot.
Why are you picking on Corey?
Because he's usually
gets
on
here-
his alarm.
He gets
Corey,
here,
you
though,
wait.
right on time.
Get a big dose of morning light. Light is the most powerful signal. Get morning exercise. Have a spurt of energy to start your day
Go to
off.
spinning class.
And get enough
I
sleep.
can't do that.
Get 6 to 9 hours a night sleep.
So, we're going to talk about
Maybe
this
they
junk
get
all day
7
long,
to
or we're going to talk about real stuff?
We talk about what I want to. Shut up.
Gosh.
So anyway, most people aren't
Ladies and gentlemen,
naturally a morning person like I am.
True.
I prefer to get up at 2:30 every morning because I'm going to
Amen.
bed at 6:30 or 7:30 at night, or whenever you
Bless
say
you,
so.
Frank.
I prefer 3:30 or 3:15.
So anyway, all right, we'll talk more about football in just a little bit. Man, there's enough stuff out here, a ton of stuff.
So many different
And
scenarios.
like I said, have you not been watching this weekend?
It was a lackluster weekend.
Yeah, that's what
It
they
was-
said, yeah.
It was nothing. It was no football that last
Hey,
time.
Brad, I bet here's something you didn't know. Y'all know the Iron Bowl's this weekend. Pay attention to them. On November 26, 1964, the Iron Bowl was broadcast nationally for the first time. Auburn behind the rushing of Tucker Frederickson. Wasn't he number 44?
I believe so.
44. Outgained Alabama 301-245. But then Alabama returned a second half kickoff for a touchdown. And Tom, number 12, coming back from an injury, the world's greatest athlete ever and Alabama's best football player of all time,
He's going to say
Joe
Joe
Namath.
Namath.
He drive Alabama back to a 21-14 win. Alabama finished regular season 10-0 and won yet another national championship, even though we were beaten by Texas in the Orange Bowl later. So
You didn't have to
Man.
bring that
Couldn't
up.
hit me.
this stuff is just unreal.
Surprising.
Donnie, the thing is, and this is what you brought up, if LSU falters against Arkansas, and we'll talk more about this later this morning, there's a chance LSU
Could still be in it.
couldn't get in it. I mean,
There's a chance
chances
they
are they're
could
going to
get
get in it, and
Right.
they deserve it. Don't get me wrong.
Right. I mean, we have, if you look at what we've done, we beat the number 3 team at the beginning of the season. We beat the number
Shut
2
up.
team. We're playing the number 3 team again, and if we win, we got to play the number
I
2
can reach
team.
him from here.
Four games
How
in the top five.
how are LSU fans right now feeling about the mighty Crimson Tide? Because if we beat Auburn, we're in.
Unless we lose, and then you might not be in, because then you have to go beat Georgia.
Well,
So, I mean, we have to win for
but
you to
LSU's really, they need to beat Arkansas.
Yeah, and Arkansas needs to beat us. That's going to be, I mean,
Brad's whispering in my ear, what if Arkansas jumps Alabama? That ain't going to happen.
it wouldn't matter if Arkansas jumped Alabama or not. It's if you guys win and win out, if you even go to if you beat Georgia, if you was to go, but that's a big if, because you got to get past Auburn first.
Turn his mic off.
Go Auburn!
Trent you don't want Auburn to win. Trent Richardson will win the Heisman Trophy Saturday in Auburn by rushing for over 200 yards.
If they put, hey,
You going, Mac?
I don't know.
No.
If y'all's defense allows what they did against Georgia Southern, you might be in trouble with little Michael Dyer out there.
Let me tell you, Georgia Southern was good. Real
It's
good.
still an FCS school. Come on. This ain't Appalachian State. They were good, and they
They
beat
were
Michigan,
good.
too. Then they came to LSU, and we curb stomped them.
Of course, let's go back to last year. First half, it was 24-0. Alabama hadn't lost a home game in, 3 years? And Auburn came back to beat us. That's got to be probably the worst loss ever in Crimson Tide's mighty history. When you
So what happens
I believe.
So what happens to Nick Saban if Auburn beats y'all?
He's
What-
got to pack his bags and move on, man. He's out of here.
He's going to Michigan. Going to Ohio, no, Penn State.
Yeah,
He's going that program.
He's going to Michigan or somewhere.
He'll go to Penn
Be
State because
awful.
he might be with Rich
Saban
Rodriguez.
loses this game.
Arizona.
I'll just go ahead and predict now. We're going to win the national championship because we'll beat LSU 2
You're not
touchdowns.
gonna- hey.
When we, you heard it here
Shocker.
first.
Shocker.
We'll beat
Oh, gosh.
We'll
Look,
beat LSU 10 to 14
Right here.
points on the night.
all you Tide folks, right here, baby.
All right, I got to take a
It's
break.
a done
Shut
deal.
up.
It's a done deal.
Thank y'all for getting up with us. Y'all want to get a profile?
Oh,
Profile.
stop it.
Yeah, look at this neck.
I'll sign you up again.
No surgery whatsoever, baby.
Shut up. We'll take a break and be right back. Y'all, hang on.
All right.